is Xavier Howard.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Glad to be enjoying another week of football. And Charles, this is a contest that should make a former defender like yourself very happy, that's for sure, because we got a pair of top 5 defenses in the NFL squaring off, and opportunities to score, well, they figure to be extremely limited.
And partner, you know my smile is wide because this is a lot of fun for a guy like me to watch, as you noted. And if there's something else that we both know that these teams take pride in, it's how well their defense have done at controlling games and putting them in a position to win. Something else they're proud of, though, how high they rank in the league. And they're trying to use this game to move up in those rankings and become the top defense in the league.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Watson off play action. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Watson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First carry for Nick Chubb. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. That one goes for 24 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. From the 6. On first down, it's Fields. That's going to be caught by Waddle. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Now it's Fields. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Fields on third down. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on third down. The Dolphins at 4-5, a game under 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Here's Fields. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Why is Jack Harlow on the show?
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take... As they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Watson now to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do. It gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on. 2nd down and another run with Edmonds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage game, they can run that plan any down.
Grass.
The colors that I'm darting, like a orange color.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
If they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out them and right up the middle.
They'll run with Edmonds again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw is Fields. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. I think you'd have to say Nick Chubb, pound for pound, one of the most powerful runners in the NFL. He proved it there.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively.
He screamed, "Oh shit," on TV just now.
You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush down like they're not even there.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Dolphins have got it. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On second and very short, Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And now Edmonds going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They snap it to Fields. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Fields. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Science project. I feel like you're doing a science project.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Fields. On the screen, this is Edmonds. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he's going to blow his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Chase Edmonds, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by the Chase Edmonds touchdown run.
Oh, look. Look who's coming back.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Watson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And a little floater there is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. Chris Godwin, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Derrick Henry, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Lions. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Browns. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think
But in
both teams would
Showtime,
say
yeah,
there's room for
everybody got
improvement
plus.
in the second half.
So it's like, actually,
Both teams likely
fuck
making
it.
their
Run the
final
plus.
adjustments before the second
Run the
half.
pluses
So,
then.
time for us to go back
More plus
downstate
signs.
to Miami and rejoin Brandon
That's
and
funny.
Charles.
They're funny for that. But they're funny.
See the orange?
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Hulu came in the game like, yeah, we're going to pay niggas. He said, how much
The
they
Dolphins in
pay you
front,
say
and they'll
that?
be in possession of the football
And it's
first
just
as the second half
working on the
gets
contract
started.
and start like,
And he will not bring it out. It's a
Don't worry about
touchback. So
Yeah,
now
I
the
got that.
Dolphins set to take over on offense.
that's funny because, like, if it's an ad,
It's
fuck
2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Again, they run with Edmonds. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
look at this, man.
Now a give to Edmonds. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
Reese, I think you're next for a helmet fitting. Are you ready for that?
I am ready for it. 100 years ago when I was a high school football player, we just pumped a little more air in.
Right. That was it. That's really crazy.
On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he's going to get this.
Like, my helmet's too loose. That helps. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's air inside the helmet. So if your shit was too tight, you could let some air out and be like, okay, cool.
This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
This is only 14 years ago, and now, 15 years ago, Marcus Freeman was gracing the cover of the Ohio State.
On the carry, it's Edmonds. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, they run with Edmonds. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Born and raised in Columbus, Ohio, Marcus Freeman's dad, Mike, joined the Air Force at age 17.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out.
2 years later,
oh, and Sanders pushed it to the right. No good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a throw here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We've played 3 quarters. Back now in Miami. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
good job.
You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now it's Watson. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson, quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns! Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
York now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
Where everything comes to light today in the shoot. And people look forward to seeing Marcus come out there. Really become part of the Notre Dame.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
This is it.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Last 3-time head coaches at Notre Dame. Last 3 at Notre Dame were all 5. Jerry Rouse.
From the 30 on second down. Fields will go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's brought down at the 34. We call it a gain of 4. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Edmonds. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Now a first down throw, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all games. They went back to him when his first read was covered. Just able to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And it takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that time.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Other coaches making their debuts today, including at the University of Washington against Penn State.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
I like you today. I think we've talked about something about 2 here. This one here, I think it's going to be
Fields. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Indiana. This team can't help but be better this year. By the way, Kent State, 4-1 out for them.
A little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Okay, we're watching the weather here in Columbus this morning too. There's lighting in the air. Keep an eye on that. Make sure we keep all of our fans safe. And us too. When we return, Columbus on the college game day. Oregon opens against Georgia today.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And this one's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Well, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
There to make the stop was John Jenkins. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Chubb. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Severe ulcerative colitis persists. Put it in check with your foot alone daily meal.
When you see that unpredictable,
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
check.
When you see a lead I got last week's story.
Watson.
Check.
And that's complete to Grant. And he'll be taken down, but they got this one up to the 35-yard line. Here's Watson.
Check, check, and check.
Bulldozes past him. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Watson to throw. That's caught. It's Demetric Felton. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Chubb running right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
What about the ball? It looks so good. It makes me angry.
Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet.
Kelly's debut at LSU. Clemson opens up on Labor Day night. But the reigning national champion, Georgia Bulldogs, they take on Oregon 3:30 Eastern time on ABC. And Bo Nix is going to be the quarterback and one of the offensive players that Dawson Ducks will be able to rely on this year. Their standout tight end Spencer Webb, who when Oregon came into Ohio State last year had a huge catch on the Ducks' final touchdown drive that proved to be the game-winning points eventually. Jen Latta is with us, and Jen, Spencer Webb has always made an impression.
Absolutely, and it wasn't just his contributions on the field or even his potential on the field. Players who played with Spencer say he was always exuding positivity. He was warm and welcoming every time someone set foot on the Oregon campus. That positivity, likely a byproduct of all the negativity he experienced growing up.
Script is your life. It's your dream. I have always had one dream. Playing college football. My brother saw the script when I was 6 years old at his house. But, I made it. Like, that's the script.
For Spencer Webb, the script started in Dixon, California, a small town just outside of Sacramento. Early on, home life with his parents was chaotic and challenging.
Bad as it gets. Drugs, alcohol, selfishness, issues.
Abandoned by his mom and dad at the age of 4, Spencer was taken in by his aunt. His half-brother Cody, 15 years older and in college at the time, would assist when he could.
I think the dynamics of that home were always challenging. Spencer's just a strong personality. Maybe the abandonment, he needs the attention.
In 2013, Spencer's grades in a free fall, Cody decided to move the 13-year-old to Sacramento, where he became Spencer's legal guardian. A new school and new structure helped Spencer thrive in the classroom and on the field.
Sports gave him purpose, kind of a break from the grind of life. The accolades and the pats on the back and being part of the family of the team, he gravitated towards that.
In 2017, Spencer achieved a childhood dream. The 6'6" tight end committed to play football for the Oregon Ducks.
It was my dream school. Ever since I was a young boy, I've always wanted to go to be a Duck, and now I have the opportunity to.
Now takes a shot downfield. It's ball inside the 5 by Webb. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon. Because went up and made a play on the football.
I think for him it was kind of like, okay, I've kind of grown up. I've had my early struggles. Now I'm ready to see if I can go to the next level and be really successful.
Spencer and the team were preparing for the upcoming season in the summer of 2022. He had recently changed his jersey number from 18 back to 4, and the fifth-year junior was just a few credits shy of graduating. On July 13th, the Ducks spent the morning doing a team-building exercise.
It was about being grateful. Spent some time talking about the topic of grateful and how each one of us are, in a unique place, but not only credit to ourselves, but because of other people. And I don't think there's any person that embodied that more than Spencer.
A few hours later, Spencer and some friends went to Triangle Lake, a recreation area about an hour from Eugene, known for its rock slides, waterfalls, and cliff jumping. Around 5:30 p.m., his brother Cody received a phone call from former Oregon football coach Mario Cristobal.
There's been an accident. Spencer's hit his head, and he said something like, and he didn't make it. It was just the worst news you could ever hear.
At approximately 2:30 p.m., according to the police report, Spencer Webb was climbing a rock formation when he slipped, falling into the water and hitting his head. The 22-year-old was pronounced dead a half hour later.
You're just immediately heartbroken because you realize where Spencer was trending. Headed the right direction. He was doing things right.
I've never really experienced losing someone close to me, and Spencer was that first person. I was still waiting for Spence to call me, text me.
Just a few days after Spencer's death, the Ducks wrapped up their summer program. But on their last day of conditioning, they did something to honor their teammate in a place that shares his name.
We talked about doing a climb all summer. As we sat there after this moment, it felt like fitting the place we climbed is Spencer's Butte.
We could have just all been done with the workout and went home our separate ways. This is like we were building as a team.
It needs to be a life that's remembered. As long as I'm the head coach here, we are always going to climb Spencer's Butte. It's our last day of summer training.
Just really appreciate that it's something you care so much about. Others do too. And to think that he was able to find his way to a level of this magnitude is just really special, and you're proud of him.
It's good because you at the end of my life, I want people to be like, he did what he had to do and he fulfilled his dreams.
The Ducks will be honoring Spencer a number of ways this season. His locker will remain untouched, and there will always be an open chair in the tight ends meeting room. They also will have on the helmets this season this decal. You're seeing a spider web here with the number 4. That way Spencer is always on the field with them. And university officials tell me that Spencer was just a few credits shy of graduating this academic year. He will receive his degree from the University of Oregon